Dear students and parents, I'm sitting here this morning in the seminar room because you are familiar with these surrounds here. And I must admit it's a little bit surreal to be sitting here with no one. And the spirit usually is one that's palpable. First day back, first morning back, and there's a lot of energy in the room, expectation, and then all the smiling faces. We're really happy to see you. But I hope that spirit, to a certain extent, is replaced by this time that you've had, this forced time of self-reflection, of being together with family, being with yourselves. And we're here ready to begin the term in an unusual way, being online. And in this particular climate in the world at the moment, which is so uncertain, so unusual, so unprecedented. But we are all ready, and we're hoping that this journey together is going to be one where we all learn together. I want to share with you some words which we actually we read out on assembly a couple of months ago. It seems so apt for this time. This is a section from a poem by Clarissa Estes. My friends, do not lose heart. We were made for these times. I've heard from so many recently who are deeply and properly bewildered. They're concerned about the state of affairs in our world now. In any dark time, there is a tendency to veer toward fainting over how much is wrong or unmended in the world. Do not focus on that. There is a tendency, too, to fall into being weakened by dwelling on what is outside your reach, by what cannot yet be. Do not focus there. That is spending the wind without raising the sails. Ours is not the task of fixing the entire world all at once, but of stretching out to mend the part of the world that is within our reach. Any small, calm thing that one soul can do to help another soul, to assist some portion of this poor, suffering world, will help immensely. It is not given to us to know which acts or by whom will cause the critical mass to tip toward all-enduring good. What is needed for dramatic change is an accumulation of acts, adding to, adding more, continuing. We know that it does not take everyone on earth to bring justice and peace, but only a small, determined group who will not give up during the first, second, or 100th gale. One of the most calming and powerful actions you can do to intervene in a stormy world is to stand up and show your soul. Soul on deck shines like gold in dark times. The light of the soul throws sparks, can send up flares, builds signal fires. To display the lantern of the soul in shadowy times like these, to be fierce and to show mercy toward others. Both are acts of immense bravery and greatest necessity. Struggling souls catch light from other souls who are fully lit and willing to show it. If you would help to calm the tumult, this is one of the strongest things that you can do. There will always be times when you feel discouraged. I too have felt despair many times in my life, but I do not keep a chair for it. I will not entertain it. It is not allowed to eat from my plate. The reason is this: in my utmost bones I know something, as do you. It is that there can be no despair when you remember why you came to earth, who you serve, and who sent you here. The good words we say and the good deeds we do are not ours. They are the words and deeds of the one who brought us here. In that spirit, I hope you will write this on your wall. When a great ship is in harbor and moored, it is safe, there can be no doubt. But that is not what great ships are built for. Normally you would be going to class at this point in time, but instead let's go for a walk and see what's happening around Townshend. Today happens to be a beautiful sunny day. And level 4's Despair Not. Class of 19 is on the wall. Your banner is ready, and we will be speaking to you a little bit later about what we're going to do with graduation and how the year is going to finish off. So that's yet to come. I'm in kitchen. I've been doing a few meals. Dobry den. The kitchen staff are still preparing some meals here. All good. Nashville. Let me say hello to Mrs. Dankova. Hello, Mrs. Dankova. We're just saying hello to all the students and parents.
Hello.
And finance office, Mrs. Zaidlova. Hello, Mrs. Zaidlova. All right. Come through. So as we start this term, we're going to be working online. And this is a new experience for the school. It'll be a new experience for our students. It'll be a new experience for parents. And we are in what's called a learning mode. So it's important that there's a lot of feedback. We're not going to have a system that clicks immediately and we are working like it's second nature, because it is a new routine. There was that email that was sent out about some of the tips that you can organize at home with having a schedule and having exercise time and the like. That's all well and good, but it's a new routine. It's going to take new habits to form. And what's useful in that process is to have a continuous feedback loop, so we can have conversations with our head of secondary, our head of primary, and our teachers of how the system can be improved, how it can work better for your schedule, the challenges that you're facing at home. I'd like to leave you with this thought. And this is an essay that was written by Marjorie Morton on one of the great figures of our time, Bahia Khanum. She said she was never known to complain or lament. It was not that she made the best of things, but that she found in everything, even in calamity itself, the germs of enduring wisdom. She did not resist the shocks and upheavals of life, and she did not run counter to obstacles. She was never impatient. She was as incapable of impatience as she was of revolt. But this was not so much long-sufferance as it was quiet awareness of the forces that operate in the hours of waiting and inactivity. So I wish you all the very best for the start of term. There will be some messages that come out from the school continuously. There will be some more videos. And wish you well on these classes that you will be trying to work with through email, through Google Classrooms, through Zoom, through different modes. And we are in close touch with the authorities here in the Czech Republic, with the government, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Education, as they are consulting and bringing to us updated information, so will we communicate that to you. There's a lot that's unknown at the moment, so unfortunately there's no crystal ball that we can gaze into and chart out the next 6 months, but we are taking it week by week, and we'll communicate with you as much as possible and as early as possible. Thank you.